Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, back on schedule, kind of, sort of, maybe. Not really. We are very late tonight, although hopefully this is the last of the times I'll be late for a while. Oh, jeez. And I'll just save everything for middle of the day, or middle of the stream, sorry. Deus Vote! We are doing this in God's name. Indeed. And hopefully God is satiated. Now, I don't believe... Oh, wow. This guy... Wow, he is like a super murderer at the... Jeez, he is super murderer. Like the shadows themselves. This man is everywhere at once without being tangible anywhere. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. Now I gotta find a target for this guy, obviously. Because, you know, we're obviously doing fun things here. Toulouse. The Portuguese, obviously. But boy, oh boy, do I have a fun-filled evening for all of us. As soon as people get in here, obviously. Because boy, oh boy, do I have a case of the frickin' red ass. And I have a plan. And as of today, that plan starts. Ooh, you're King Rufus the Tyrant. Look at that. You're level 3, but you've got no command. And people are terrified of you. Excellent. Now, let's move you. Where can you put this? Inverness, you're 25. So you're old enough. York, 25. 45. He's got plenty of years left. Assuming 27. 16. Okay. And you're 44. So all these guys have got plenty of time left. Okay, so let's move these guys all down here.
Hail, my king.
King Rufus, how old are you again? 58. Okay, so I probably do want to keep it. Well, you're both kind of up there in years. So let's see. Charles. Now, obviously, we want the bloodline, the direct male bloodline. There we go. We want the male. We want the male bloodline to survive and do all the fun stuff. So let's see here. Paul Harding. We don't care about him. Robin, age 25. Where are you? Where are you, Robin? Robin, where are you? Oh, you're up here. Okay, so let's move you down here. No, down here. Charles, you're going up north. The King of the North, yes, as they say. You're age 17. Excellent. You're moving in here. And you're going that way. Oof, that one's, wow, he's got a lot of experience. He's age 56. Look at that. Look at that. Now, how many turns does this last? Another 6 turns? Yeah, we're not waiting 6 turns. It's just not going to happen. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Now, the problem is, obviously... Let's see. Can we put more merchants? I need to go to the Merchants Guild and buy more merchants. That's all this is. The Merchants Guild needs more merchants. It's that simple. I need to move you guys over yonder. And there's nothing in here, I believe, so we're good there. And now we need to prepare for war with our dear friends, the Germans, who are also not in great standing. Although we are, we're okay. We're okay. We are not hated or despised, but we are in moderate standing. We are not where we want to be, but that's a-okay. Let's go make a diplomat, and we're going to go do some diplomacy with our dear friends, the papacy. Now, let's see. Sadly, we can't reach out. Oh, hold on. Can we do another crusade yet? No, we cannot. Okay. Gotta check everything, man, because you never know what's going to be happening. All right, so that's good there. Yeah, there we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. They've got soldiers, but they're still not happy, which is not great. Uh-oh. The Germans are attacking. We all know what that means. Why are you attacking me, Germans? What do you got? Ooh, okay. I do have high-level defense and archers, but they're going to outnumber the living crap out of me. Oof. I don't want to engage in this fight if I don't have to, so I'm not going to. I'm going to reinforce and then I'll try again. Because yeah, we need to make sure that whenever we fight the Germans, we don't lose. We can't afford to lose a general and an army and all that fun stuff. I should have just sieged the place down, but I was hoping to get a few more dudes out there before I did that. And we're going to try again in just a second. Come on, buddy. Again, all the freaking fat, waddling little retards that are trying to get here. Christopher Barnes and Maria Baker. Sure, why not? I don't care. Assassin's Guild in Antwerp. Oh, an Assassin's Guild in Antwerp. Yes. The Mongols invade. I don't care about that. See, that sounds like an Arab problem, and that's an Arab problem that I don't have to deal with, so I'm not going to. Because I burst through the chamber door. There be a storm come and die, as not thy has ne'er seen, and not one amongst ye be prepared for it. Dude, you have no fucking idea. I have had... So these... Okay, so I usually keep some things to myself. I don't tell y'all everything that's going on, but holy shit, do I have a story today. And let's just say that I have a case of the... What's this story? Dude, I've got a case of the red ass so large that I am... Okay, let's just start here. What's this? One second. I got this is part of this fallout here. Because this is really cool. I heard... You did hear Navi. You did. That is my ringtone. I found it... Okay, so... fun story. Originally, when I got that ringtone, there was a lot of reverb in it, and I hated it. And then a buddy of mine, a long time ago, he cleared the reverb out of it long before there was, like, tools to do it really easily. And so I was like, dude, you gotta send me that. So that became my ringtone, and... or my text tone. And so... One of the things that's been happening recently is you know, I've been showing up late, and I haven't really been talking too much about why. Sometimes I give different reasons for it, but they all revolve around a couple of different things. So I've talked about it before. I help take care of some of my family members, and some of them are more needy than others, medically or otherwise. You know, older folks, people with special needs, because I do have special needs people in my family, and we love them, we care for them. Let's see. Silence that for now. There we go. So this story starts about 4 to 5 years ago. So a family member, special needs. Okay, and, you know, it happens. No big deal. But this person's got the heart of gold that everybody wants, right? Very sweet person. They are high functioning disabled. They're wonderful people. Everybody that's ever dealt with them, love them to death. So we, you know. Because of their social awkwardness, it's really hard for them to make friends. You know, it's kind of the same story that everybody kind of has with people with special needs, is that they struggle to make friends, they struggle to make connections, because most people look at them and they think that they're just weird or whatever. And I kind of go, look, I'm not going to, like, be mad that somebody finds it weird. What did you do to become special needs? I got hit in the head by a goat, and then, yeah, that's it. So... Like I said, this story begins about 4 to 5 years ago, and we were trying to kind of help this again, I'm just gonna keep this vague a little bit because again, I'm trying to keep my fury in check. You can't tell right now, but I'm horrendously pissed off. And I'm trying not to be, but I have every right to be. So this story starts about 4 to 5 years ago, where this member of my family wants to, again, they want to help people. And so we found a local organization that has a special needs program where high functioning people with disabilities can help those who are suffering through theirs. And we found this and they fell in love with the idea. And I said, that's great. That's great. Let's go look at it, right? So we go and we look at it. I can feel your anger, gives you focus, makes you stronger. Oh no, dude, like you have no idea the level of fury that I have for these people, and I am going to be going after them as hard as I can. I can't, like, technically nothing they did was quote unquote illegal. But I know people that donate to these people, and boy, oh boy, are they on my shit list right now. Because, anyway, we'll get to that eventually. Don't get me to skip, because I will skip, because I'm fucking mad. And again, anybody with special needs, they want to help those unethical. Oh, 100% unethical, 100%. But the thing is that you can't prove that in a court of law because of how they did it. You know, that's what makes me so mad. So 4 or 5 years ago, this starts. They start helping and they fall in love with the place. And now I'm walking through this place. We're walking through it. We're kind of being told how this stuff works and how they also help those with the high functioning problems to kind of help deal with their own issues. So while they're helping people that may be hurting themselves or maybe struggling with their own things, they're also helping those that they're kind of, volunteering because they have special needs. Now, again, obviously somebody who is incapable of doing something, like obviously if you're like, you're mentally unfit, obviously you're not going to be fit for this program, obviously. You just don't have the mental faculties to do it. And they fit, this family member fit the profile of someone who could do it, and they really, really loved the idea, and I love the fact that they loved the idea. And I was like, this is great. Yeah, no, we can help with that. Of course we'll help you do this. And they fell in love with this place head over heels. They loved it. They just, like, every single day they would talk about how much good they felt they did. Like, it would make me, like, it would almost make me tear up a little bit because I'm like, I'm just so happy because I can just feel the joy coming off of you. Like, you feel like you're making a difference. You feel like you're helping those who really need it. And that's great, and I love it. And every day they would tell me, they'd text me, call me, I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about this. And I'm like, yeah, let's talk. Let's tell me, absolutely. And slowly but surely this stops. I was like, okay, it's okay, like the shine is wearing off. That's okay. But they were making cookies for these people. They were making, like, they were going out of their way to volunteer for stuff. And again, this member of my family, they are completely self-sufficient, right? They're 100% self-sufficient. They have their own apartment. They live. They're sociable. They're just awkward. And so as time goes on, we show up every now and again. We're kind of walking with them, but the shine starts to wear off a little bit for them, and we think everything's fine. We think everything's completely fine. Send in Humphrey. Oh, I'm gonna send in Humphrey. So I want to send in one of my generals to this place though. So I'm gonna try to be as kind and calm and as caring as I possibly can. So about maybe a year ago, we're called in due to some behavior problems with this member of my family. And I said, you know what? I foresaw this coming. It happens. Sometimes they get upset and they tend to be a little unreasonable. And that's okay. So we'll work through it. It's okay. I mean, and they understood that too. They said, we understand this happens, but we think it'll be better if you're kind of there to help kind of even some of these things out. And I said, okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk. Yeah, no. Like, I don't know why they didn't bring this to us to begin with. So I'm kind of confused, but you know what? That's okay. So we sit down with them for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. We discuss some things like, hey, sweetie, you can't do that. I know you maybe got frustrated or upset, but you can't act that way. I mean, these people, you love this place, you love being here. You can't do that. And they want you to be here, but they can't have you doing this. And they just said, okay, I understand. Now, I want to preface all of this. I took these people at their word, because what they said that this member of my family did, it was outside the realm of normalcy, but not outside the realm of things that they've done. Like, it was not normal for them to do this. But it's not like it never happened. So I said, okay, no big deal. We'll talk to it and be done. Little did I know, they brought in some new counseling people. Now, these new counseling people I was unaware of. And they had a completely different way of working with these people than they had in the past. When I discovered this about a week ago, this new counseling session, these new counseling things, and I immediately said, I want to know all about this because I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know how they're talking to people. I don't know anything. And so I start looking at this, and they position it to me about what they're doing, and it's basic behavior modification, which I have a severe problem with to begin with. But I was like, you know what? I'm looking at the paperwork and the plan, and I said, you know what? Like every tool, like every tool in any toolbox, there's a tool for everything, and sometimes tools can look a little misleading if you don't know what the tool is. So I was like, okay, I'll listen. I want to kill the Germans so bad, I'm not gonna lie. And I've met some of these counselors before, and I actually had a scheduled meeting with one of them this week on Wednesday, just to discuss like future stuff. I'll be vague about that. Future plans, expansions, like ideas they have. Now, I want to make this very clear. These people have a generic system for people with disabilities, and they have one for children. Okay. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to start putting every single person in this organization, child and adult alike, employee and volunteer, through these counseling sessions. Every single one of them. Without fail. And you were not allowed to say no. Again, not told to me. This member of my family also did not tell me this because they were scared. I would then go on, today, to discover they have been coercing this member of my family to admit to things they did not do, to admit to things that were inappropriate, and then essentially confessing these things to another counselor. And at first, I was like, that can't be right. That doesn't sound right. Like, I've worked with these people. I have been donating to these people. I have met the leaders of this organization. This is so far outside the realm of possibility. And so I'm sitting there, I was like, there's got to be a misunderstanding. I was looking at it, I was like, look, okay, hold on, time out. Like, it can't be that. It just can't be that. It's impossible. And so, Sweet Geisha and I, we were going there, and when we were there, she kind of turned to me and she's like, sweetie, I think this place is turning into a cult. And I said, I don't see it. Look, they want to help people. I mean, we've worked with them in the past. Like, we've been involved in some of these things they've done. Like, I don't see it. I just don't see it. And again, they work with special needs people. Sometimes the things they're going to do are going to be weird. Like, maybe they're going to have special modifications or... Oh shit, a cult. No, this straight up turns into a cult. And so I learn what they're doing, and essentially what they're doing is so one of the things you never want to do in any kind of therapy session or any kind of counseling is you want to be able to acknowledge a problem and then say, hey, it's okay though. Like, hey, you know what? I know this is a problem. You struggle with X, Y, and Z. We're gonna help you get through it. This is the same for religious counseling as it is for, if you have good counseling. This is what you should do, is you identify the problem, but you don't linger on the problem, right? Hey, you have a problem with, I don't know, like you just, let's say you just can't stop lying, right? Okay, you need to tell yourself that, hey, this is, you identify the fact that you're lying, and you need to make a conscious effort to do that. And if you're in religious counseling, they definitely focus on prayer and repentance and things like that. They were quite literally coercing people with special needs who were already kind of in a disadvantageous position mentally, and convincing them they had done things wrong, and then making them admit to it, and essentially telling them like, oh, their family doesn't understand them, things like that. And it was all part of therapy. It was all part of counseling. And they basically, the accusation that was given to me was that this member of my family was going around slandering people in the group and lying. And I was like, okay, well, my response to that is, well, I mean, this member of my family, when they get upset, they get confused. And they say things they don't mean, or they say things that are not accurate. So, for instance, like if you were to, if they had just gotten out of a conversation and they'd say like, you know, I mean, I'm trying something banal, but like they would misappropriate or identify things. Like if they're really frustrated, they'll say, "Well, Myth said this," and it's like I wasn't there. I didn't mean Myth. I meant this person. You know, like because they're when they get frustrated, their brain kind of just seizes up, and they know things happen, but they can't really talk it. They can't talk through it very well. And I was like, that's probably all this is. They probably heard somebody say something. They didn't mean to say this back. And this entire time, I'm giving these people the benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt. They misspeak, or they get frustrated. They don't. It's not that they misspeak; they misremember. And so I'm giving. I'm trying to be as gracious as I can to this, very wonderful family member of mine, and I'm trying to give as much benefit of the doubt to the group and the organization that they're working with. And so they literally have been recording them, and they played it back to us as this evidence. And I literally sat there the entire time, and I'm like, I don't hear what you are saying. I don't know the people they're talking about, but the thing that I'm hearing is that they're scared of this person. They're scared. I mean, they're scared of them. Like they're literally talking to somebody. They're giving a voicemail. They're scared of them. And they're scared to talk to them, and yet they're being, according to them, forced into these counseling sessions with these people. Like, okay, well, this is the first time they've ever told me or anybody else that they're scared. I've never heard of this. And they talk to me. I'm in the room with them at least 3 times a week. So what's going on? And they then handed me like a ream of paper of every text conversation they've had for a year. And they're like, oh, there's this just slander and lies all through this. We don't know if it's a compulsion, but we've tried working with them. They won't do it. We need you to tell them this is unacceptable behavior. And so I spent, if you were in the movie with me last night, I was kind of halfway paying attention because I was so horrendously pissed off because I had been reading private messages that honestly I kind of felt gross reading through. But I was like, if this family member's been saying this, we need to have a conversation with them. We have to, like we care about them. If there's something wrong, like obviously they don't do this in a vacuum. Like there's something that triggers this. And as I was done reading, I was about halfway through, and I was like, I understand what's going on here. They're baiting they're baiting my family member into thinking their family does not care about them. They are literally they're breadcrumbing them along. They have been taking money from this person. They have been exploiting this person. They have been lying to this person. They've been gaslighting this person. Anytime that my family member offered something to them, they responded to them positively. Oh, that's great. So, for instance, she loves baking cookies. She loves to serve other people, which I think is wonderful. And so she loves baking. And so her big thing is that she likes to bake cookies, cakes, and all that fun stuff. And so she would bake cookies for these massive events. Now, she doesn't have an oven that can accommodate that much, but she will stay up night after night after night after night, making enough cookies so they can like sell as a bake sale or something. And if she's like, hey, I have an idea. I want to try this cookie recipe, and can we sell it to maybe help raise money? Oh, that's a great idea. We love you. Thank you so much for doing that for us. Of course, she doesn't see a dime of this. None of it. Zero. And they would just take from her. They take and take it, take it, take it. And as soon as like, hey, you know, she'd kind of feel anxious or lonely or whatever, they would just shut her out completely. No talk. This is sweet. She is a wonderful person. Definitely has some problems, but very sweethearted person. And but one thing I noticed in every single one of these is that as soon as she would say that she would give something to these people, they would respond within like less than 5 minutes. As soon as she was feeling kind of isolated or alone, they would shut her out completely. They wouldn't talk to her. And it's at this moment that it's at this moment and this morning actually, because I was starting to put the pieces together, because at this entire time I'm trying to figure out like, what's the missing piece? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, why are we having so much trouble, and why are they saying this, and why are like, I don't believe the people that we're talking to would lie to me. We've been working with them for years. And it turns out when they invited these new counselors in, they took over. And I mean, they took over. There's not a single thing that is not touched by these people. And I'm furious. I've let these people anywhere near my family member, and I'm very protective of my family. They're manipulating, maybe to extort. No, they're extorting information. They're extorting money. They're extorting service. They're extorting everything out of them. Like, they're taking time, money, energy, and by the way, they're gaslighting them the entire time, like saying that, oh, your family doesn't really care about you, or they're leading them to believe that because, oh, well, you know, these people can't help you like we can. Like, your family, they don't really care about you. You know, like things like that. Though they're not saying it like that, but that's what they're doing. And when I figured this out, which again, Geisha called it way before I did. I was very much on the band camp of like, there's got to be a misunderstanding. Like, we can work through this. We can talk through this. We were basically told that's evil. They're creating division. No, they are. And they're trying to basically use these people to get what they want. And I've invited people to, you know, invest their time, their energy, their money. People that I don't have all the time in the world to do this, but I know other people that do. And so I've encouraged people to kind of like, hey, this is a great thing. This is full of like, these people are great. They want to help people. I've seen what they do, and I've seen what they do. They've done some really great things, and I'm fucking furious. Like, these people sat in a room, lied to my face, and like, essentially, like, this person in my family is now so scared of basically helping anybody that I'm like, you've taken the one thing that they love to do, and you've made. Is there a board? Nope, no board, because they're all on board. Like, so the thing is, whenever I say they've been putting everybody on this counseling session, the counseling session is literally gaslighting. And so they gaslight them into saying, hey, here are your problems. Here's how you. It's hard to even describe how you describe this, because like, it's as if somebody says like, oh, hey, you've got to, it's Scientology. It's Scientology. It's Scientology. What they do is they tell you, oh man, look at all these problems you have. Well, let's help you. And the price of being helped is that you give them, there's got to be an authority over them that regulates them. Nope. It's a private organization, and it's a one-time organization. They've got like a sister organization in another part of the city. But there is nothing they can do to help. And again, this is very fresh information. But let's just say that I'm livid. I am so pissed off at these people. It's like, how dare you take advantage of these people? Like, I mean, and so I have been going on a hell spree where I've just been going, you know what? I'm going after your money. You're never getting another red cent from me. I've, of course, told my member, like, do not listen to these people. These people don't care about you. These people, they probably never have. Because they're like, I don't really know, like, what is real or true anymore. I was like, they have literally destroyed this person's worldview. And they've shattered their love to help people. Like, and I was just like, are they actually Scientologists? They just kill like Are they just like Scientology? Their method is like Scientology. They are not Scientologists, but they are. Their method is like Scientology. So Scientology, what they do is they bring you in for quote unquote a session, and then they show you, oh, here's all this negative energy you have, or these negative emotions you have, and we can help you with that. All we got to do is just put you in these sessions to help you. And people that are naive, they listen. And because Scientology is the way that it is, like, most people kind of have an idea of what it is that they're looking at. So, it's the same tactic, let's put it that way. And so, I have been, for the past, well, sorry, I've been going through this the past couple of days, trying to put all these pieces together. Now that I have all the pieces, I've decided, you know what, I'm going after their money. I'm going to find every single person I've ever asked to donate to these people, and I'm going to be calling them, telling them all this garbage. And, like, they're not going to be able to hide for shit when I'm done. I don't give a damn what they're going to say. I don't give a shit what their excuses were. Because they had lots of excuses. They had lots of explanations. And they tried to even gaslight me into saying, no, 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 don't you hear all this slander that's in this? And I was like, I don't hear slander, I hear fear. And at first I was like, I mean, maybe, I mean, they're talking about other people, but, like, it's not really slander. And it's like, go score. Oh, no, no, I'm fucking livid. I know they've got some big donors that have come in recently. I'm going to find these people. I'm going to find as much about these people as I possibly can, and I'm going to tell these people, like, do you condone? Like, if you donate to these people, are you condoning these people's actions? Because if you are, I'd like to know how you justify that. Because I guarantee you, some of these people are big wigs in the city, and I'm like, I'm going to blast this all over the place. I'm going to find every single person that I can. I'm going to talk to every single person that I can, and I'm not going to forgive a single issue that they've done here. And the thing is, the original people that started this foundation, they're on board with all of it. They have been utterly brainwashed by this process, this counseling process. I had the lead of the entire organization tell me point blank that they were going through these counseling sessions, and it was helping them get through some hard things too. And I was like, dude, do you not see what you've done? Do you not see this? Have you thought about going to the press? I literally came to this full realization, like, late last night, early this morning. Like, I mean, this is literally less than 24 hours old, but I am fucking livid. I want these people to burn. And if I can, I'm going to help bring these people down, because I know that there's legally nothing I can do, although I'm going to talk to a lawyer friend of mine tomorrow, although he doesn't know about it yet, where I'm just like, dude, like, tell me what my options are. What are my options? Because, I mean, I can't literally burn their building down. So yeah, no, that has been what I've been working on the past couple days. Just so everybody knows, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can burn their building down. No, I'm genuinely just so horrendously disgusted by these people. And honestly, I feel awful. I feel awful. I'm mad at myself. I'm excruciatingly. I feel terrible because you can do anything you put your mind to. Seize the lighter. I'm gonna do what they did at the end of Mixtape, except for real. Have they destroyed the relationship between your family member and the rest of the family? They haven't. They didn't get that far, but they have for other people. But boy, oh boy, I apologize to them. I was like, I would have never, ever let you stay there, or even encourage you to stay there had I known what they were doing to you. And I apologized. I was like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't believe you at the beginning. Like, because at first I was like, I know you can get frustrated. It's okay though. Like, we're gonna work through it. Like, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We all get frustrated. We all say things we don't mean. We all say things that, you know, we don't even think about. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And I was like, I'm so sorry. You were being honest the whole time, and I didn't believe you enough. And I will never let that happen again. So yeah, no, I am going to go full scorched earth on these people. I'm going to find every single person that I can. I'm going to tell every single person that I can. Okay, you take them out of this. Oh, no, they've already been done. Like, here's the thing. The thing was stopping them from leaving. That's not the issue. Like, they weren't, like, institutionalized or anything. They're high functioning. Like, they're completely capable of living on their own. That was never the issue. The issue is, again, the fact that they wanted to volunteer at this place, and they took their good graces and their good nature, and they used and abused them. That's the issue here. And my response to that is, I will never let these people near my family again. And once I found out about it, this is the fun part. Once I found out about it, they essentially told us, by the way, don't ever come back. We don't want you, and also don't talk to anybody about this either. What we're trying to do here is good for people, and because of your attitude, we don't want you here anymore. And I was like, fuck you. I was like, go fuck yourself with a fucking loaf of bread. I mean, genuinely go fuck yourself. I hope that each and every one of you burns in the most glorious and spectacular way possible. So yeah, I'm a little pissed off this evening. Is it a 501c? I look, there is so little that I know about this organization. I've never, get them for a labor fraud. That's not a bad idea, actually. You can make sure they burn exactly like, I could. Time to put in work. Fuckers like, give in to the hate. Do it! See, this is why Fokker and I, if Fokker was around me, I don't think I could be much around him very much, because I might be tempted to listen to him. Because it was like, there's a special place in my heart for people who piss me off on this level, where I'm extremely forgiving, but it's like, no, this was malice. Go die. Go die in a fire. Like, and if I can help be a part of that fire, like, I would encourage the fire department to get lost on the way. If you need to move bodies, I'm that kind of friend. I was like, dude, you've no idea. I'm like, bro, like, if I didn't have any moral fiber, I would be like, how can I get somebody to help me from back in the day, help me to freaking unleash everything I can on these people. But I know how to get rid of these people. And it's not through violence, it's through finances. If I can hit it with something big enough that does the work for you. Efficiency. Basically, yes. And so I'm going to go after every single donor. I'm going to go after every single friend they think they have. I'm going to go after every single person that I ever encouraged to go here and to work with these people. I'm going to basically go to everybody and tell them my experience. Because, again, I didn't want to believe what I saw from this place. But I was like, no. Now? Nah. I have no mercy or pity for these people. And I hope that when I am done, they are nothing left. I need the swampy areas where a body will be consumed by wildlife quickly. Again, I have no mercy or pity for these people. And the fact that they were like, look, we understand that you don't agree with what we're doing here, but we're doing very good work here. It would be a shame if all that work was brought to naught because of a misunderstanding. And I was like, no, I understand fine. I understand fine. I understand exactly what's going on here. Like, the evidence you gave me does not actually, you know, it vindicates them and makes me feel like shit, is what it does. Because I actually had the audacity to believe you fuckfaces. No. Like, the fact that you literally hand me a family member's literal, like, I know some, sorry, I just saw the chat move for a second. The fact that I literally listened to you people over my own family member because I thought, because again, they knew where to hit me for some of these. And what they were doing is they were bringing us in whenever they were threatening them. So they were bringing us in to kind of give them therapy and be like, hey, it's okay, we're on your side. And in the background, what they were doing is they're saying, we could tell them all the other stuff you admitted to. And now I can't prove that, but that's what I figured out whenever they handed me like the other evidence that they probably shouldn't have. Because they probably would have gotten away with it if they hadn't told me the rest of it. And they went too far. They overextended themselves, and that's how I found out. That's where we kind of figured it out. And Geisha figured it out way before I did. If it weren't for those damn kids... Oh, no. They wanted to put children through this, by the way. They wanted to put children with disabilities through this therapy. That's the part that's like... I'm like, yeah, I hope you all fucking burn. Like, it's one thing to put an adult through this. And, again, to brainwash adults... It's another thing to brainwash children so that you can manipulate them and their parents. Fuck off. There is not a punishment severe enough for these people in my mind. I have no mercy or pity for them, and I hope that these people that I'm about to talk to tomorrow, struggle sessions are good for you. The left just told me so. Was there pain used to make them do things? No, it was never coercive like that. It was strictly therapy, and what they would do is they would use counseling as a way to get people to do what they want. And when I have enough information, even though nobody fucking watches me, I'm going to basically put a little... I'm really thinking about putting in a whole thing together for them, because I love them and care for them so much that I want them to know they have my undivided attention for right now. But yeah, there was no pain that made them do things. I mean, we've been talking to my family member for like the past day, about a day and a half now, and it's basically every other word is from me is like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know. I wish you'd have told me, and I'm so sorry that you didn't. And again, you may have tried to tell me, and I didn't listen. And again, sorry. So I feel like a heel. I hate being used, but these people are about to figure out that not only do I hate being used, I get pissed off. And when I get pissed off enough, I do stuff. Hell, I got my college degree because I was angry enough. I think people tend to forget that. I got a college degree because I got so pissed off at somebody. Because they told me that I was too stupid to do it. I mean, you know, they might be right. I don't know. But I let someone gaslight me into a college degree. I'm not really sure that was good, but it happened. And I'm willing to admit it. So yeah. No, there will be probably an update for this. College degree fueled by... No, unironically, when I got my degree, when I finished my degree, I walked down... I didn't go down the aisle. I went to the... I'm glad you got one, but you are mentally disabled. I believe it. But I was very much... out of spite, I got my degree, and I unironically admitted to it, and I turned to... I see, who was I? I don't think Geisha was with me, but I think I turned to remember my family, and I said, wait a minute. I got this, and I kind of feel empty. I was like, I don't feel accomplished. I just feel like I just got, like, mind-fucked into getting one. And again, like, I mean, okay, but did it help me get a job? Sure. I was planning to do something else, but it is what it is. But again, I was just like, I think I just got gaslit into getting a college degree, which is probably the weirdest way to get a college degree. And again, again, this is a 4-year degree. And I got so mad. I spent 4 years going to college. So just think about how, like, when you piss me off enough, like really piss me off enough, I am a dedicated, angry person. And I think that was the moment that I realized, I think I turned to Geisha afterwards and said, I think I get angry sometimes, and I don't think that's a good thing. And she's like, well, I mean, it worked out. Again, her being positive and being, you know, very supportive. She's like, it worked out in the long run. I was like, yeah, but maybe I shouldn't have let somebody get me so angry that, you know, there are better ways to get this. Like, how about I want to better myself, or I want to learn something. No, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Well, again, the journey of 1,000 miles, you know, begins tomorrow, motherfuckers. To the mouth of madness. No, dude, I genuinely, I'm still reeling from this, because I'm just like, I cannot believe that I let these people take me in. When that single step goes up someone's ass. No, my knee is going so far up these people's assholes that the water on my knee is going to quench their fucking thirst. I will not relent. I will scream at everybody that will listen, and when I am done, if they have a single donor, I will believe that I have failed. I may not be able to convince everybody, because again, they are getting anybody and everybody involved to go through this counseling, and essentially what it is it's a struggle session. And I think Fokker is 110% right. It is a struggle session. And again, I'm still processing some of this. Like, I can't believe what this is. I'm trying to, like, verbalize. I'm trying to mentally process this. But no, it's a cult. Like, they turned what was a good thing into a cult. And I was like, of course they fucking did. It's a good thing for people with disabilities. And of course you turn into a fucking cult and exploit these people. Fuck off. So, I've got a case of the red ass this evening, which is why we're not playing Elden Ring, because I will not be able to play that game and do anything useful, because I'm going to be so fucking mad the whole time.
George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
So, my main process tomorrow is I know people that I have personally invited to come help and be a part of this. They're all getting phone calls tomorrow, and I'm going to tell them what I think of this place, and if they're willing to listen, I'm going to tell them that I would recommend that they pull all their money, pull all their resources, pull all their time, pull everything from these people, and to cut off contact with these people. And if I can't make them do it, but that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And then next, I'm going after some of their big donors who they kept quiet, and I'm like, well, I guarantee you that you have a Let's see. Do you want to...
Settlement has fallen.
Let's occupy him.
Take the spoils of war.
There we go. Can you send your family member back in, but with a hidden camera so y'all can expose them? I will never send my family... No, I cannot do that, because they know that I'm onto them, and they have told us in no uncertain terms to never come back. But at the same time, they like, look, we're trying to push this new method of counseling. Do not interfere. You know, we understand that you don't agree with it, but we are asking that you respect this process, but you will not be allowed back onto the premises. Or, sorry, you'll be allowed back on the premises, but you will not be allowed to engage in anything or anyone. So, if I was to go back, they would essentially soft tell me to get the fuck out. Because again, they can't just tell me to leave, per se. Because that would probably cause a scene, and I would definitely cause a scene over it. But what I can do is I can simply just go, hey, look, I know I don't have to be on site to do this. I don't have to do that to tear you down. All I have to do is simply just... And again, keep in mind, like, if you were to listen to any one of those conversations, like, if I was to just actually show you the conversation and to show you what we talked about, you would not know that something bad was happening until you had like a lot more context. And that was the part that kind of got me, is that they were very smart as to how they did this. Very smart. I would be somewhat impressed if I wasn't so disgusted and I wasn't so horrified by what they did. Because even during our session that we had Saturday, essentially, of just talking, and I was like, you know, hey, you've got this new process, and I'll kind of walk you through one of the things I said is I was like, okay, you've got this new process, and you want to do this new counseling. Cool. I'm not against it. I have some qualms with it. And this is where I say they're a cult. This is where I would honestly go, like, I should have seen it then and I didn't. But during this new counseling process, you know, we kind of talked about it, and I said, okay, I've got some questions and some concerns. And I sat in front of all the counselors, and I said, okay, so, you know, obviously we are confident this method works, right? And I sat in a room full of 4 of these counselors, and they all just stared at me like deers in the headlight. And it concerned me, but I was kind of waiting. I was like, well, what? It's a yes or no question. Like, I mean, this works, right? Like, you know, you have experience in this. Like, this works, correct? And again, deer in the headlights. And I'm starting to kind of get worried. I'm like, this works, right? I was like, I don't know what else to say. Like, this works, yeah? Works? Yeah. Unironically, they all looked at me, and they looked at each other, and they were like, what are you getting at? And I was like, I'm asking you if your counseling sessions, like, if you're counseling this way you're doing it, if this works. Like, you know, you help them with their behaviors. It helps them kind of keep some of these more radical behaviors under control. It helps them kind of control them. They work, yes? And deer in the headlights. And I said, okay. So you're telling me that my family member went through these sessions, right? And you were telling me they were doing better, but all of a sudden they kind of exploded and blew up on you. This is abnormal. Okay. They were making progress. So if you're doing this counseling and they're trying, you would see progress, yes? Empirical results from all my insurance billing, bullshit. Nope. Yeah, I know, right? And so I said, well, you know, you should yield results if this person's putting the effort in. And I've read the homework that you gave them to kind of give them to do this. I am convinced that this family member of mine is trying their very best in this process. Do you feel the same? Deer in headlights. And I was like, I have the paperwork, I have the homework, and honestly, they've put a lot of effort into this. So I would like you to tell me yes or no. And they would not commit to a yes or no. And even then, I was still willing to give these people the benefit of the doubt, because some people in this room I had spoken to previously, and they had great interactions with. And Geisha walked out of that meeting, and she was like, you need to get your family away from these people now. Do you speak English, motherfucker? Just, unironically, yes. And I still didn't want to believe it because I was like, I don't want to believe these people are harming. I just don't want to believe it. I just don't want to believe it. I'll be honest. I didn't want to. So that's probably what stopped me from seeing it. But now that I see it, I'm filled with a fury I cannot describe to you. Like, if I could burn that building down and get away with it, I fucking would. But jeez, I felt like a heel afterwards. I felt terrible. But back to the point. When we were having these conversations, I was trying to walk them down. Okay, well, if you're having trouble, maybe the issue is that the new methodology is not working with this person. You know, maybe this works for some people, but not others. And they were adamant that, no, this was the only way forward. This is the only therapy or the only counseling they would ever give anybody going forward. This is it. No, like, full stop. And I was like, okay, I've read it. I mean, I'm not super enthused by what I'm reading, but again, I'm not a counselor. I don't know per se. However, if you're having trouble getting the results you want from this person, but you were working before, maybe it's because your process is flawed, or maybe you're applying it in a way that maybe they don't like, and so they're not responding to it very well. And they're like, no, you are telling us that our process is wrong. And literally, during one of these processes or one of these questioning sessions, one of the counselors turned to the other ones, because the lead counselor there was like, what are you asking? What are you saying? And one of the other ones like, oh, he's telling us that this method is not working, that he's basically criticizing our method. And I said, no, I didn't say that. You know, I'm not criticizing your method. I'm saying that if you got results before and you're not getting the ones now, perhaps it's because maybe we've changed something and it might not work very well. Maybe they're not responding the way that they should be. And then they just turn, and the entire conversation just turns south from there, which basically is, look, just get out. We don't want you here anymore. You're criticizing our beloved sessions. Get the fuck out. Which I'm paraphrasing the last like 30 minutes of this conversation. One of the things cults actually do is make people turn against their families and friends and to see the cult as their friend. That's exactly what they were fucking doing. That's exactly what they were fucking doing. And I didn't see it. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a lot of experience with cults. So, I've always heard of them. I've you know, but I've never experienced one. And whenever, I forget who said it first. There was somebody said it first, but they said it a while ago. And I didn't see it because I was like, I think you're just being a bit silly. Yeah, they're a bit weird. But again, they're surrounded by... It takes somebody weird to want to do this, and it's wonderful. And it really just... It both pains me and makes me so mad. Hey, but this they give out free Kool-Aid. Well, I'm literally telling Geisha, I was like, honestly, this downward spiral, like real downward spiral, is less than 1 year old. Like, it accelerated from maybe some flawed ideas, because again, they're relatively new. I mean, it was a new thing. It was really when they brought in the new counselors that this has been a problem. And that's the part that just made me like, these people have just taken over every inch of this place, and it's incredible to watch. I was just like, dude, you people are just... You went so hard and you got bought out so fast by these people that fucking hate you so fast. I was just like, I can't see how you don't see it. You're monsters. I mean, yeah, what would you call somebody who tries to extort people with disabilities for fucking money? Oh no, these people are monsters, and I cannot wait to rip out as much as I possibly can from them. I'm going to take pleasure in this. Like, I cannot wait to rip these people from whatever ivory tower they think they're sitting in. It is going to give me so much joy to do it. Oh, but yeah. I know nobody knows. I haven't talked about it. I don't share it. But let's just say that I am super stoked about what's about to happen. But man, I'm going to enjoy watching these people squirm, because whenever I ask them questions, like, and I should have picked up on it, I'd ask them questions and they would be, they would literally be squirming in their chairs. They did not want to give me an answer on anything they were doing. So I'm going to enjoy basically putting these people to the... I'm going to put these people to task so they can never do this again. I'm going to find every person who will listen. I'm going to get them blacklisted from everything I possibly fucking can. I may not have a lot of power, and I don't. But I guarantee you that if I tell them, like, my family member who has special needs was being exploited by these people, they're going to fucking listen. Because I'm going to say, by the way, if you have anything to say, I'm going to basically besmirch these people all over town. And the fact that they had the audacity to tell me, by the way, don't tell anybody what we're doing here because we're trying to help these people, go fuck off. Yeah, you know, you're trying to help yourself. So yeah, that's been my day today. That's actually been the culmination of a week of things that I've been working on and have been preying upon my mind for over a week, but specifically this week. So I know that I've been late a lot recently. Some of that is related to this, and I have not talked about it because I didn't want to bring this up because, but yeah, no, now I have, and I'm fucking angry with these people, and I want them to all die. So yeah. Don't mean to bring the mood down, but that's where I'm at. Thank you for thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And thank you for pairing up with it, because I know that it's like, oh, personal problems, who gives a shit? It's like, yeah, it is, but still. Come on, go ahead, horsey boys. Charge into the stakes. It'll be fun. No, go ahead, charge into it. It's fine. Look, it'll be fine. Just charge into the stakes. It's fine. It's good for you. Stakes are good for horses. Haha, they got caught. That sucks. But yeah, no, I am still in the process of processing everything, and when I am done, I'm hoping that I will have burned their little empire to the ground, and I will do so with a vengeance, with a smile on my face. As much as I can, as far as I can. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. So, anyway. How was y'all's day today? Piss on the ashes. No, I won't even do that. Because that might put the fire out. And I don't want to do that. I don't want these people to ever have even the piss from my own body will not be used to put out the fire they are on. I wouldn't spit on them to put out the fire. I hope, because again, I don't have the resources to, like, take these people to task legally. But I hope I have the resources to at least start ripping the things away from them that they love so dear, which is their precious fucking money and their precious control.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So, yeah. This is the thing preying upon my mind this evening, which is not pleasant or funny or entertaining. It's just, that's where my headspace is at right now. So I'm going to play some Total War 2 to get my mind off of it. I have shared with you where I am, and it's not a good place. It's not a good place at all. So yeah. Hopefully, thank you for putting up with it. I know nobody gives a shit, but still. Anyway. Again, thank you for putting up with it. It's the thing that if it didn't happen, like, fresh off the boat, like, I mean, we're talking, like, there's some of these realizations I came to, like, 10:30 this morning, and I have been having to fight back rage. It's been a journey. Oh boy, it's been a journey. I hope they go on one with a short stop and a short drop and a sudden stop, but it's neither here nor there. Oh. So, yeah. I hope everybody does not involve putting their family to cults. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't have really much more to say than that, because that's kind of where I'm at right now, and it's the only thing occupying my mind.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
I hope he runs.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
You know, rage tires you out a lot more than I thought it would. Oh. But, you know, live and learn, and then kill your enemies. Not literally, obviously. You can't go killing your enemies. This isn't the... This isn't the 17th century. We can't just go murder our enemies. Ugh. You know, there was even a time where apparently somebody actually allegedly committed, like, I wouldn't say a hate crime, but they sent something out to us like, hey, somebody left like a burning possum on our doorstep. And they had video evidence of it. Like we woke up this morning, we were at the site, and, you know, we were at Site Redacted, and somebody left like a burning possum carcass on our, and they left some message. And I was like, I wonder now if they're the ones that did that, because that was like 3 months ago or 4 months ago. And I bet they were doing it to like raise more money and get more sympathy, and yeah, no. Like, these people are genuinely fucking evil. And I hope that they get everything that's coming to them. I hope let me put it this way. I hope they get everything they ask for. I hope they get everything they could ever want. And I hope they fucking choke on it. So, you know, normally I'm here to kind of be light, but I thought I'd just kind of go over that. I was hoping to kind of do something a little bit lighter to kind of coincide with it, but I really don't have anything to talk about aside from that. So I will stop talking about it because, again, hoping to have fun. But it is something that, had you told me even 3 days ago, I wouldn't believe you. But yeah, now yeah. So hopefully that helps some of y'all in some way. I don't know. Look, kids, don't do drugs. That's really the moral of the story. Don't do drugs. Drugs are a hell of a drug. Don't do them. Now, yes, I have spied upon a neutral character in there. Surely I am truly a real spy. Let's do this. Nope, that's fine. So yeah, hopefully I didn't bring your night down too much. But yeah, hopefully we'll all learn from this, and when we're done, these people will be dead. Well, not dead. Like, their organization will be dead. So what have y'all been up to today? Target practice, this fucker. Look, I'm not disagreeing. I am disappointed and my day is ruined. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to ruin your day, fucker. I apologize. But, yeah, I keyed. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you had a better day. My disappointment is palpable and my day is ruined. But look, the Milanese are coming to say hi, which means they're probably coming to find a place that is, unguarded. Wait, what the heck? Count and register. Oh, you want me to kill the ki- Oh, well, you know what? Luckily for me, I have, I think, a wonderful assassin. There he is. Roughly over here. And let's get our fancy little spy over here too, if we can. Good. I applied for the position that should I get it, I hope to get another $35,000. Dude, I hope you get it, man. That's awesome. Like, that's super cool. I really hope the best for you on that one, because I don't think there's any position that I'm going to be a part of anytime soon that's going to be able to get me an extra $35,000 a year. We'll definitely be hoping for you, man, because that's going to be awesome if you do. And definitely let me know if you do.
We shall slaughter them, my
Let's see, what do they got? They don't have much.
the cowards, my liege. Patiently awaiting to breach and
Like, what's the position, though, by the way? I mean, like, what you getting?
Yes, sire. Orders. As you wish. March to
Like, is it like a manager position, or is it like a... Like, what is it?
ships ready, my king.
Yeah, apologies for the heavy-handedness this evening. But manufacturing and... Oh, wow, that sounds pretty hardcore.
Hail, my king.
Man, manufacturing intelligence, geez. Okay, this is where, like, I would go, like, you know, some people in IT do real work, and then there's me who does, like, project management, and I go, maybe I don't do enough work. Because most of my job is, like, logistics and putting people in place, and making sure that my sites don't go down, and all that fun stuff. And now, apparently, taking care of the president and babysitting him, but that's a whole other ballgame.
Need someone removed, sir. You have a target in
Alright, I now have a bunch of highly trained assassins.
Dead. Need someone removed. Who do you want dead? Need
A
someone
bunch of
washed.
well-trained assassins.
Who do you want dead?
Yeah, no, they're not getting any... They're not getting any better here, guys.
Tomorrow, sire. Watching from the shadows, sire.
So, like, are you gonna be, like, what does that entail? Does that entail, like, you... Like, let's see, can I do this? Manage software servers, PLCs that control the manufacturing lines, recommend changes to improve the production process through electronic controls for it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, that's pretty awesome. That sounds pretty awesome, in my opinion. That didn't sound like an easy job, either. Sounds like one of those jobs, it's like, man, I would love to have it, and then, like, you have it, you're like, oh, God, please make it stop. Yeah, I apologize to everybody else who was like, "Oh, this is bullshit, personal problems." Like, yeah, but if I ever get enough information, I will put every single person on that thing on blast. I will even tell you all where it is. I will divulge even more information once I have enough information to condemn these people. I will give you names. I will give you all of it, and I will put it out there on blast. I was like, I'm almost not even caring if people find out who I am, because I'm like, no, I'm that vindictive. I value my privacy, but I'm that vindictive that I hope these people burn. I want them to suffer. Even now, I can't get it out of my mind. I don't think the job will be hard, really. More like the paperwork process will be taxing. It's the 24/7 manufacturing. There will be a fair number of calls either on my off time or during sleep hours. Dude, be careful with that, man, because that's what I get. There is not a single day of the week where I can't have my work phone on me. So be careful with that, because they will, like, they'll use it.
Accompanying the army, sire.
100%, they will use it.
The enemy has laid siege to us, sire.
So what's going? Hey, honestly, I didn't even have a chance to look at the news today. I didn't have a chance to look at anything. Like, I don't even know what happened today. A thieves guild in Reims. Oh, a crusade's been called. Yes, we're going to Cairo, boys. Now, I don't necessarily want a thieves guild, but you know what? I'm gonna accept it. I'll definitely have more than I have to. Oh, the second team member for the. Oh, okay, so we'll have a rotating on-call. Oh, that's good. That's good.
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross.
Yes!
And give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Yes! I love the music of this game. All right, so who should be our glorious leader to lead the men into combat? They've got to be somewhat young. All right, so who should we do? Like Paul Hardin. That's Prince Hugh the Malevolent. Okay, so let's see. He's going to be the next heir apparent. Paul Harding. Humphrey. Do I have a Humphrey? Who should I be? Humphrey. Do I have a Humphrey? Humphrey. That's Nicholas. Wait, why are they not married? They're 25 or 20. Hold on, time out. I need
Yes, Your Highness.
I need a diplomat. Where's my diplomat? I thought I built a diplomat somewhere. There's a spy.
I shall continue tomorrow.
I thought I ordered a spy earlier, or a diplomat, didn't I? I could have sworn I built a spy, or I keep saying spy. I could have sworn I built a diplomat earlier.
Joining escort, sire.
Look how pissed off these people are. These Milanese merchants, they are so mad at me for having a bunch of merchants on this place. I don't even know how much these are. Like 62 florins a turn. I wonder how much these other ones are. So 62, 31, 47. Do I have a Humphrey? I don't remember if I have a Humphrey. Looks like this 37-year-old is on her own. Do I have a Humphrey? Humphrey. Christopher Barnes? Nope. Tostig of Axbridge? I don't know who that is. Anselm Barnes. Roger. Just Roger. His name's just Roger. I'm gonna cut you. I'm sorry. I don't think I have a Humphrey. Oh, I do have Humphrey! You were right! You called it! I have a Humphrey. Here he is. Humphrey, you are now leading the charge. I require Soldaten.
Making camp here, noble sire.
Now, let's see. Cairo is a township. Where's my... Okay. Well, Carmelo Anthony's defense the rest of the day, and the consensus is that he is extremely fucked. Good. Oh, at least there is some justice in the world. And all his witnesses that were supposed to help him ended up helping the prosecution. Tomorrow he'll likely be found guilty. Well, hold on. Isn't the trial been only been going on for like a day or two? Did I miss that?
Someone removes. Who do you want dead? Need someone removed. Who do you want dead? Need someone ready.
I sent you the job description. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. I'll look at it a little bit later.
Hail my king.
Alright, so we need to start building an army as fast as humanly frickin' possible. I'm hesitant to use... Ugh. I want to use some knights here. But I'm hesitant to use much else. A few days. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It was like, I thought it was just like a day or two. Like, I genuinely thought this was a few days.
Hail my... Command me, sire. They're combining into a huge force, sire.
Mr. Humphrey.
I've tried whipping them, sire.
They won't march.
Bent.
I've tried beating them. They won't go. They won't stop. Hello. Oh, we're at war with Milan. That's weird.
Sire. To battle it is then, sire.
Okay, they're just okay. That's fine. I'll just let them come to me. That's a-okay by me. They want to die that bad, they can die. I'm not going to tell them no. The trial is already a foregone conclusion. He's guilty and he admitted to the crime when the cops showed up. His retardation made him think what he did was somehow legal and justified. Well, somebody said of racism, and just like in England, I too should not be held accountable for stabbing somebody for no other reason than I was in their way. I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, come on. I mean, really. I mean, are you saying that you shouldn't stab people? I mean, come on. Why would you even say that, fucker? Of course you should just stab random people. Come on.
Aye, sire.
I do need to get this over there.
We'll drop anchor until...
Some YouTubers I've been watching to follow the case say his defense attorneys are so bad, but I think even a really good lawyer wouldn't have been able to get him off. Oh, they probably would have, but they would have changed their tactics. The thing is that this guy allegedly is a public defender. So if he's a public defender, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, right? Like, what are you going to do? It's a genuine question. Again, his family blew all their money on, bullcrap, and now he has no money for his defenses because they spent all the money on, their crib that they rented, their car that they bought or they leased or whatever. Like, they've completely upended their lives for this, and they live like kings. That's the thing, is these people live very comfortably in their very comfortable new home, doing all the things that they want to do, and it's disgusting to watch these people do what they did because they preyed on people that actually cared about this, and instead what they did is they just took advantage of the money and said, okay, you're too stupid. You're so stupid you gave me money, now I'm going to just live off of it until my son is essentially found guilty. Because I guarantee you they know that, they know. Like, they know that their son is guilty, they just don't care. That's kind of where I'm coming from on that one, is that I think that they know their son is guilty, they just don't give a shit. And why should they, right? I mean, it's just some white kid. They profited off tragedy 110%, and I have a severe problem with that. Let's put it that way. Like, I have no patience or pity for that. So if they wanted to profit off of that, and people are dumb enough to give them money, go for it. Where's my horsies? Okay, horsies, here we go.
Sire, my lord.
Now let's get you over here.
Command.
Yes! I can get level 4 horsies. Alright, so we're going to assault. Assault the walls!
Them, my lord. Leave your mercy behind, men.
But yeah, no, like, what a clusterfuck that is. To go in there and be like, no, I totally am fine. I killed this kid for no reason. And you had people defending these people. Like, that's the really gross part about it. You had people that were like, no, it's not that bad. It's like, dude, it sounds pretty fucking bad. Like, oh, it's because racism. It's like, I don't think racism has anything to do with stabbing people. Like, I mean, I'm willing to hear the argument. I just don't think you're right. There we go. Tomorrow's whether be on the camera crying saying, my baby didn't do nothing wrong. He only stabbed the poor white boy, and it's okay because he's white. That's what's going to be happening. I think I do remember seeing somebody say, damn mean old white people. Well, you know, getting stabbed makes you mean. Sorry, boss. Like, alright. Like, okay, I'm willing to admit that it's mean. Like, that's the thing. I'm willing to admit that it's mean. I've got no problem with that. I just don't care. Like, okay, go for it.
The ladders are now in place.
Oof.
Walls are no match
Again,
for
I hate the fact that their
reinforcements.
towers are always better than my own.
Gates are down.
Though I am looking for, I believe in biblical justice, life for a life.
Our siege
That's not
towers are up
necessarily
the walls.
biblical justice.
We have
I mean,
nowhere
it's,
to hide now.
I mean, again, I believe in, you know, retribution in some capacity. I don't think that you should let people like that off the hook. I don't believe that every murder should be the death penalty, but I do think that in this case, I am very strongly I'm very strongly in favor of it because, like, he went over there to pick a fight. He went there to be the way he was.
Have proved their worth
So,
today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
get him.
Our men are
I need to get some swordsmen up in here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
But no, Carmelo Anthony is like, it really is sad to see this. He wanted to kill somebody for whatever reason, just evil, I suppose. I think it was actually worse than that. He showed up there to, I don't know if he was there to kill somebody, but he definitely was there to do whatever he wanted. And Austin Metcalf was just in his way. That's what I suspect, is that Carmelo Anthony was going to just simply steal some stuff and be done with it. But as soon as he got caught, he panicked, and so he just stabbed him. He's like, well, I don't want to get busted, and you're going to fight me, so bye. Get him. That's what I suspect. And that retard thought that he can get away with it. That's the part that gets me. He reacted with lethal force to a light push using a folding knife that he already had extended in his backpack. He had already talked himself up into it, even if his initial thought was just taking things. I didn't know that. See, I learned something today. But you know what? I'm sure that he's going to do very well in prison. I'm sure that his buttery buttocks will be giving everybody enjoyment for days and years on end as he slowly rots away in the prison that we will eventually put him in. And after you are done, and your time is served, and you feel that there is no hope for you whatsoever, I want you to remember, there will be more. There will always be more. Now, supposedly some prisoners in the prison he may be going to are already calling him Candy Bar. That's fucking funny. I love it. Come on, Candy Bar. Come on, Candy Bar. Let's see you bend over real quick. Though I think that in some cases, so I know a correction officer in the city, and the way he describes it is a lot of the group shower stuff has ended because there were too many incidents. I hope the rest of his life is painful, scary, and short. Oh no, I want it to be nice and long. I hope he lives. I hope he lives to be a very ripe old age. And I hope that in so doing, he the symphony of clapping of cheeks. Exactly. My favorite sound. Taxpayers should not be paying for it. No. See, here's the thing. I think you're thinking that I'm thinking that, oh no, he should be in there and we should pay. No. Here's what I want. I am willing to pay so that this man gets freaking prison stocked, for the rest of his life. So that this man's every day is a misery. That he will never see the light of day. And that when in so doing, that every day is just him being just of course in a very consensual relationship with his new boyfriend Pickles. That's what I hope for him. That is the genuine hope I have for him, is that Pickles Pickles the convict just can't keep his hands off him. Oh, it's worse for him. Inmates know he got $600,000 donated to him, and somebody in prison is going to give him protection in exchange for getting access to that money. If he won't or can't give them what they want, bad things are going to happen to Anthony. Well, there is no money. Yeah, they spent it all, dude. Like, they spent it on to, like, literally live in a mansion. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work for them. That's why he has a public defender. Again, imagine getting that much money. That's the part. Imagine getting that much money and just blowing it on, like, cocaine and hookers.
It's a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Like, what level of retard do you have to be to do that? That's a genuine question, by the way. I don't understand how you could do that. Like, how could you be that stupid?
These people now kneel before us, my lord.
Because it really is one of those things that I'm just, I cock my head to the side and go, what are you doing? But, you know what? That sounds... Oh, hello. Excellent.
Our people rule these waters, sire. My lord. Sire. My lord. Yes, sire. Combining forces.
I think Carmelo Anthony is going to do very well in his trial. I think that he is going to find that justice is on his side, and that he will be this is all a big misunderstanding, and he will come out smelling like roses. That's what I think is going to happen, is that Carmelo Anthony, the sweetheart that he is, the little boy who didn't do nothing, is going to be just a wonderful child. Anthony's going to have to convince his family to sell the house and car and put the money into his inmate account, or else he's going to get acquainted with the booty warriors very well. See, okay, so I actually was talking to a buddy of mine, actually maybe like a month or two ago, and I was like, I made the joke, "Don't drop the soap," and he's like, "Yeah, but they don't do that anymore." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They usually do individual showers now because there's too many incidents. Not everywhere, of course, but he's like, we usually, we now watch them because of, some events that have happened. And I was like, well, that's not funny. Like, watching some dude bathe isn't like, super awesome either, but like, I don't know. It just seems like, well, now the joke's not funny anymore. Now it's not true, you know?
Sire,
And I was like, bro, how can I make fun of these people if that's the case? Like, it's not fair. Why would you do this to me? He's like, I didn't do it. I was like, why would you do this to
who do
me?
you want dead?
Dead. My favorite is his defense lawyer attempted to argue that Austin Metcalf was responsible for his own stabbing and had impaled himself on Anthony's knife. Are you shitting me? That was a legitimate argument they used? Oh, man, he tripped and fell on the knife that, you know, Anthony had out. Like, either that lawyer's trying to sink his own case or he's retarded. Yep. Don't take this from me. Myth, probably. The jury gasped. Are you shitting? Are you serious? Like, he legitimately tried to do this. Like, the jury must be appalled by this. It's like, are you kidding? Do you think we're all retarded? Like, you must be if you think... You must think we are as stupid as you are. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible to me. To do that. That just astounds me that you would ever unironically use that argument. It's just... That's honestly kind of funny, but it's also horrible.
Sire, my lord. Orders, my lord. Sire,
That's why I'm thinking he's trying to summary the case and pretend incompetent defense. I love seeing all that red on the map. I know, right? Me too. It's a bit slower than I anticipated, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. I need to build some more of these. And once we join the crusade, it'll be even easier.
Name thy tongue.
Friend, I'm always willing to deal with you and your kin.
We've got actually a relatively big army right there. But
Where to, sire?
ships ready.
I'm thinking we... Let's see. Maybe 2 or 3 more turns, and then we're going to send people down here. Oh, I need a diplomat. That's right, diplomat. Alright, there's got to be some... Oh, princess. I need to find somebody to give me a princess.
Need someone removed, sir. Who do you want dead?
I want that guy dead.
You have a target.
I want that guy dead.
Someone removed, sir.
I want
Dead.
that guy dead.
Target in mind, my king. Today is a particularly good day.
I just find it so weird that it's just weird to me to hear that kind of stuff. It's like your argument is that this is literally the argument of, well, I'm sorry, he fell on the bed like over and over and over again, and now I'm pregnant. It's like, do you think I'm retarded? Like, a genuine question. Do you think that I am retarded? That's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy to hear that. Grasping at straws. I mean, basically, yes. And that's when I would turn to the defense lawyer and I would say, I too understand what it's like to grasp at straws. I did that just this week. Oh, hello. That's just insane to me. He fell on the knife, therefore it's his fault. It's like, what? Alright, Mr. Milanese man. That's just
We must make a stand.
That's just
We are
funny.
sieged.
I'm sorry. That's just really funny to listen to somebody like, to just hear them do that. That's really funny to me. Just like, oh no, we didn't do it. It's it's an accident. It's an accident. So you pulled out your knife, you stabbed him in the chest, and then you ran away. And yeah, no, dude, no. You'll get no sympathy from me. And I'm not even a sympathetic. Jeez, it's a lot of guys. I may have to. I'm going to fight that. Besigaded. Wow, no money. Got it.
An order. My lord. Sire. Orders. Orders. Yes, sire. Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I need to kill this guy.
Need someone removed, sir.
A 20% chance to kill the faction leader.
Target.
That's not great. But let's see what we get. Come on. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. It's a 1 in 5. It's almost a 1 in 5. No! missed.
Target him.
That's alright, we'll try again. We'll try again.
Rest assured, sire. He won't hear a thing.
My king.
Alright, let's see here.
Yes.
Do I think that's enough spearmen? I don't think so. We'll do one more turn of this, and then we're gonna join the crusade. And then we're gonna try to go take out that other place.
Come face me. Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
You know, I was totally fine with Milan, and then they decided to pull this garbage. Now I've got to kill the Germans and the Milanese, and I'm not... Like, why do I always have to be fighting two different groups? Why can't you people just leave me alone?
Need someone removed, sir. You have a target in mind, my king. On my way.
Actually, speaking of...
Name thy target. Who do you want dead?
Target-rich environment. Now that I can get behind.
Need someone removed, sir.
I can agree with that statement.
Who do you want dead?
Now, we are out of money currently, so that's not great. He got killed by a merchant. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, against Hungary. That was Milan. Oh, well, whatever. What else has been going on? I haven't kept up with almost anything. Ooh, a Milanese princess. Uh-oh. Oh, snaps. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose this place.
Muster your courage, men.
Yeah, no, we're gonna lose this place. Unless we can get really lucky, we are going to lose this city, because I have no archers to poke and prod at them. And I don't think I have enough units to...
Appear to be gaining the upper hand in
Yeah,
this battle.
yeah, no, that's exactly right. I have no archers to really work against them. They've got catapults. Yeah, no, we are in trouble. Come on, boys. Run, 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 run. Run, lads, run! Get inside. Okay, at least I can get them to do that. I got them to abandon that. Excellent. Kind of.
The enemy are through the walls.
Wow, that was
Fight
fast.
on. They must get no further.
They're just going to tear this place apart. That's the problem. I mean, they are just going to rip this place to pieces. I don't think they're going to even bother with the walls. They might, but I doubt it. Oh, wrong one. I meant the horsey boys. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Just get off the walls. This is a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. We're just gonna pull back in here. I mean, I may not be able to defeat them in the field or on the walls, but I can at least make them fight for it here.
They are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
If I can bottleneck them, I can at least... I may not be able to defeat them in general, but I can at least bottleneck them. Alright, everybody, come on. Go ahead, blow stuff up, burn it down, destroy it. Who cares? I mean, like, I'm gonna lose the city anyway. And if that's what you think, if this is the city that you want, broken and destroyed, I guess go for it. Come on, you little rascals. You get in there, right now. We're gonna run the clock down. Run the clock out with your cock out. No, sorry. Spearman. Spearman. Come on, buddy. You eventually gonna come knocking on the door? Or like, what are you doing? I mean, you're knocking, but you're not coming through. So what are we doing? This is the most exciting part of the game, where the AI has to punch as many holes in the walls as it possibly can for no reason other than to burn its ammo. Then it will do something. Like, what's the point? Like, you're gonna burn up all your time just shooting your catapults the entire time. See, look at that. They're just... Bye. I understand not wanting to lose men, but holy crap, man, like... What are we doing here? Anyway. No, but you know what? There's some history I know about the Crusade era, which is up. Here they come. Which is we're about okay, yeah, no, we're gonna lose this. Please don't go left. Please don't go left. Please don't go left. Please charge ahead. Please charge ahead. Please charge ahead. Oof.
Walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Indeed. Come on. Charge in there. Get him! Get him! Give him the big pokey sticks!
Ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel. Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
I guess I thought the skill charm was supposed to help them fight, but I guess not. Oh, cool. We're winning. Excellent. Oof. Let's see. Come on. It's just a matter of who can break who first. That's all this is. Get him! I mean, we might win at this point. I mean, they've yet to break through the first line, and they've lost quite a few... Oh, hold on, wait. There's a crossbow militia, armored sergeants. Yeah, the armored sergeants are gonna make short work of me. The peasants shouldn't be a problem. Poke him. Yeah!
Slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That's right. That's right!
Only intervention by the Almighty, where a military genius can bring us victory from this.
Hey, man. I'm not a genius, but I am dumb enough to win. Oof, poor guys. Run backwards. Oh, where are they going? Are they really sending the cat? Oh, armored stars. Okay. I was about to say, are they really sending the freaking catapults at me? Get them! Oh, they broke! Yeah! They actually did send the catapults at me. Holy crap. Well, the AI was stupid enough to send their units at me, so there's that. Or their catapults at me, which means that those are all dead. What are you doing?
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, get over here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Get in, Skiltrum! Let's see here. Is there anybody else that I can run down and massacre? Maybe I'll get lucky. Get him!
Our foolish general has
No!
away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Crap. Hopefully he's just wounded and not dead. That'd be awful if he died. Ah, these gay little crossbowmen. Alright, so all that... I'm not actually clicking that much, but the game is telling me that I'm clicking like super fast, apparently. Hopefully that's a temporary thing.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
There you go. Get him.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our men away.
Bye.
From battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get him. I would at least like to call the crusade. Oh, jeez.
We've lost half of our men.
Yeah, that's not great. I would at least like to get the crusade started before we end tonight. But we may not. Honestly, I may not have the energy because now that I've calmed down for the day, I'm slowly fading.
Behold how our cowardly foe.
Continue the battle. Let's show them the might and mercy of the British Army. Oh, sorry, the King's Army. Sorry, the King's Army. Yes, yes. Get them in the name of our Lord. Oh, I hope he's not actually dead. Hopefully he's just wounded or something. I think that's everybody.
All of Christendom will
Wow. Okay, so I actually wasn't expecting us to win that fight. I'm not gonna lie. Roman ransom. I like money. Now I just gotta repair all those freaking walls. Go ahead, Mr. freaking Milanese bastard. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Waddle around like you own the place.
Continuing once I have rested.
Oh, you can go back up here, actually. I don't need that.
Set sail.
End of turn. Okay, we got some money back. Most advanced faction. Hooray. Excellent. 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 The Poles and the Turks? That's weird. In the meantime...
Yet hail my king. An order.
Alright, let's see. Tell you what, we're going to let them go, and we're going to start our process of joining the crusade. Yes! We have the mercenary captain.
Your will, sire.
Excellent. Alright.
By your command.
Approach to open the
Ready, sire.
There we go.
My lord. Engaging the enemy fleet. Victory is ours.
And we shall move our units. Let's see, where's the crusade? I forget. Where is it? It's Cairo. Okay, that's fine. We just have to go south. Like, that's not too bad. We could literally just drop them off here and march them around if we really wanted to. That's not a big deal.
Where to, sire?
That's not too huge of a deal. Now, let's go ahead and let's try to kill this guy again. Let's see. Can we get him? Can we get him? That's the real question. Duke Puccio, the Malevolent. Puccio. Sounds like a mushroom. Not again! Ah, the friggin' rat! Oh, and of course he loses a retinue, of course.
Today is a
Oh man, I tried to kill this one guy, but I missed, so therefore now I'm a bad killer. Ah, gross.
without question, sire.
Gross.
Need someone removed.
Of course this loser decides to, like, he's probably sitting in the bar drinking himself to death going like, oh man, I just feel so bad. I missed everything. Oh, I'm just such a bad person. Like, shut up. You're killing people for a living. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself, you little bastard. Oh, I should have gotten some dismounted fuel knights. Ah, I should have done that. Should have done that. But I didn't. I didn't.
Who do you want dead?
Alright, let's kill some merchants. Some men with crooked noses. No! Oh, dear. That must have sucked to, like, run with pikes.
Need someone removed.
Kill him. It's like, why is somebody trying to kill the merchant? Practice. That's it. There we go. Trait decrease. Great. Trait increase. Robin. Fair in... Look at this guy. He's so fair in rule. Look at it. He's such a good dude. He's such a good dude. Mr. Robin. Hey, brave Sir Robin, ran away. Bravely ran away, away.
My lord.
I like how they're volunteering to, like, you know, not take money.
The hostilities. Then we can talk again.
Repair those. Repair that. Not really repair, but, like, build that. Alright, last turn. Then we're going to bed. Oh, that's right. Oh, crap. I didn't put my diplomat to go talk to the Sicilian lady. Because this is, you know, you want to... Look, I've worked with a few Sicilians, okay? Hopefully the Sicilian is not, well, the male Sicilians are a bit weird. The females, I don't know. I've never met a female Sicilian yet. Actually, I don't think they exist. Now that I think about it out loud. Oh, come on. Stop blockading my port, you bastards. Oof. Man, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Don't you try to bribe my freaking army, you jack-offs. The crusade grows! Wait, what? Robert feels disrespected. It's okay, you're 61, who cares? Your life is ending soon anyway. Which, now that I think about it, I don't really have a, I don't have a replacement for half these people, so whatever. Which means my income's about to fall drastically.
Someone removed, sir.
You have something in mind?
Where's my diplomat?
Noble one?
It's my diplomat.
Who do you want dead? Name thy tongue.
Come on, Puccio, 50 per- Whoa, this is a new one. I don't remember this one. Well, that was doomed to failure at the beginning. Oh, let me go stab you in the marketplace. Stabby stabs. Oh, Lord have mercy. Of course he's dead. I have the worst spies to have ever spied in the history of spying. Of course he's dead. Let's see.
Need someone removed, sir. You have a target in mind, my king. Stalking the target.
Can we stab him? We can!
Who do you
And he dies. Excellent.
Orders.
Let's get you boys over there and stab you. Excellent. That problem solved itself. Excellent.
Our people rule these.
Come on, I want to go. Just one more turn. Just one sweet turn. That's all I want. One more turn. I just want to kill all the freaking Egyptians. That's all I want to do. I'm Iowa Blood Feast. Oh gosh, please. I just want to murder more Egyptians. Please, I want to bomb the Middle East. You trying to bribe my crew? Oh, you're trying to assassinate somebody in my Crusader. What a dick. He died. Yeah, that's right. Suck it. You tried to kill a holy man who wants to only defend Christendom. You piece of garbage. I played Modern Warfare 2 once for almost 24 straight hours without noticing. Wow. I can't say that. No, I take it back. I played when Super Mario Sunshine came out. Oh, I'm sorry, Medieval 2. Sorry, I just not. It's okay. With the stainless steel mod. I don't know if the stainless steel mod. What is that? What's that mod? Was it real Modern Warfare 2? Was it real Medieval War 2?
Aye, sire.
That was a cracked version. It wasn't the real one.
Fine day to sail.
Where's my diplomat? I had a diplomat. He was going somewhere. Where the hell did he go?
Your will, sire.
Also MechWarrior 2. That, I can't speak for MechWarrior. See, there we go. That's what we want right there, right? I can make it anywhere with that.
Set sail.
Is that one? Yeah, look at that. See, look at all this. Look at all that. Look at all that. Where's my diplomat? No. Where's the list of diplomats? I forget. Is it? imagining having to set up IP2 IP games to play against people. Look, there's lots of things that were not great back in the day. That's why we upgraded. Town guard. This was early internet, and on most games they had IP2 IP for 1v1 or LAN play. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I know, I remember that. I remember back in the day, like I remember GameSpy. Anybody remember GameSpy? I keep saying one more turn, but I keep going just one more turn. We had to use virtual LAN software platforms like Kali. I forgot about some of this stuff. Like, some of the stuff is just, like, I've forgotten long about it. Like, I remember GameSpy, but what I'm talking about predates the G's. Heat.net. That may predate me, honestly. I may not remember. I don't remember that one. There you go. Got him, coach. HeatNet. I don't remember HeatNet. I remember having to play on GameSpy in order to play on the Army Men games. Which I thought was odd. My online gaming started in 1983. It became GameSpy. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's news to me, man.
Well met.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
I wasn't aware of this new development.
Wet needs someone removed, sir. You have a tongue.
Let's see if we can blow something up. Let me roll this inconspicuous wagon in the dark. And then set it on fire. Yeah, shooters didn't like via phones, then Heat for Kingpin and Medal of Honor. Then UO happened. I don't know what UO is. What? Of course he does. I'm sorry, Milan, we're at war, but like, oh man, how dare you kill, or how dare you try to blow up my stuff? It's like, we're at war.
Who do you want dead? Name thy targets.
You know what? Let's see.
You have a
You're a
target
cardinal.
in mind, my king.
You're a cardinal too.
Name thy targets.
How many cardinals do you have?
You should face trial for heresy.
Probably.
Need someone
But that's okay,
Who do you want dead?
because I'm not there yet. Gosh darn it, stop it!
You have a target. Need someone removed, sir.
You know what? I'm just gonna kill a cardinal. Time to meet God. Got him, coach! Look, accidents happen all the time. But now the cardinal spot is opened up, hopefully. The cardinal dies. Oh, that's so sad. There's currently one open seat. Oh, so sad. That's just so sad how that happens for no reason, and just you're walking down the street one day and the next day you get a knife just flies into your back out of nowhere. There's nothing you can do. Severe case of that going around right now. I don't know what to tell him. Anyway. A jihad is called. Constantinople. No! King Rufus, no! Everybody really liked you! King Rufus! The crusade grows. Ooh. Man, jeez, my cities are growing. I can't keep up with the money. King Hugh the Malevolent, the man who's 55 years old and is gonna die soon. Paved roads, isn't that neat? The neat part about this is that most of these places would have paved roads, thanks to the Romans, who would use them all the time. Reims. I'm gonna need to probably put more soldiers in there. Get one of those.
Who do you want dead?
Can we just kill this man, please? Kill him. Get lucky. Come on. Got him! I think that's the high note. That's what we're going to leave on. Duke Pochillo is dead. A trade increase. A retinue expansion. And a successful mission with yielding 5,000... Oh my gosh, this city is completely open. Oh my gosh, it's not fair.
Who do you want dead?
Let's kill this guy too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me Yano the missionary. Oh my gosh, I've killed 2 cardinals and a king in like 2 days. Oh, that's a damn shame. It's a very big shame. I'm very sad to hear what just happened. Another cardinal dies. Man, that sucks. There's this. Hold on. How is there only 1 open seat? I don't remember there being an election for, I guess, the cardinals chosen by the Pope. Whatever. Who cares? Still sad, but whatever. One step closer to the edge. Okay. Now we're gonna call it a night. I think that was the high note, right? We killed the king of the Milanese, and I wish. You know what, hold on. Do I have an army that can go there? No, it's just too far. It's just too far. That's not fair. I can just go and conquer this city. There's nobody in there. That means the doors are open. I can just go in there and just take it. That's not fair. Well, with that. We're going to call it a night. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me tonight and listening to me vent a little bit. Hopefully that was at least somewhat entertaining. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I was using Kali to play Jedi Knight, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, Quake, etc. online with others. You would join channels that would have a chat, and then you could host LAN games on the VLAN for that channel. See, I only used GameSpy, and I think that was pretty much it. I didn't do a whole lot of internet gaming, and when I got GameSpy, I was super excited because we had like internet that could actually handle video games. And I was so young, I did not do it right. I was like, we should just play and go do stuff against the AI, and it's like, there's no AI. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Naive myth. Oh, naive. Anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. Take it easy, and I will see y'all on Wednesday. Have a good night.